Happy Monday, guys! I know it's super early, but I have to go to work later today rather than normally when I open, stuff like that. But today I want to talk about Harry Potter! Harry Potter. I've grown up on Harry Potter, started reading it when I was like in the 5th grade, and several years later I still love it. I'm not going to say how long ago 5th grade has been, but I still love the Harry Potter. Diagon Alley in Universal Studios in Florida just opened. I've had the opportunity of going to visit the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Universal Studios, and let me tell you, it's magical. There's really no other words to describe that place. We went into Ollivander's, and my best friend's son was chosen to select his wand and got to flick and swish in the wand shop, and it was fantastic. We did the Forbidden Journey ride in Hogwarts twice. We've done the Dragon Challenge, and that was fantastic. I think we did the Chinese Fireball, not knowing there's 2 different rides you can do. So if you're going, keep your heads up on that. There's Gringotts now and a dragon that spits fire. A dragon that spits fire. I have to go. I just have to go. I cried a little bit on July 8th that I was still here instead of there, and there's something about the world of Harry Potter. There's something about the story and the characters that you get to know over the 7 books and 8 movies. I've always been a massive fan of the Marauders, which is James Potter, Sirius Black, Remus Lupin, and Peter Pettigrew. They were basically the generation before Harry's, and I've always really enjoyed their story that you can kind of glean from Harry's story. I mean, I won't say that I didn't enjoy Harry's story. By far, yes, I did. Harry's story is fantastic. Him, Ron, and Hermione, Ginny, the twins, and so many others. I just think that Rowling did such a phenomenal job with these characters and bringing them to life for us. And then the producers and directors of the films did a phenomenal job of bringing them to life on screen for us to see our characters that we love in action, doing the things that we only used our imagination to see. The first film of Harry Potter came out when I was in the 7th grade, and then on from there, and I've always loved all of it. It took me a long time to read the 5th book because I knew that my all-time favorite character, Sirius Black, dies in that book, and it took me several years to knuckle down and read it. It was right before the 7th one came out did I finally read 5 and 6. And then when I was older, I kind of understood Harry in book 5 a little bit more. It's my sister's least favorite book because of how moody and hormonal he is. And when I was a little older and I read book 5, I could look back to when I was 15 and say, yes, that's how it is. I mean, you're angry and you're upset and you're emotional, high-strung all the time, especially with the people that you love the most. And it's hard to explain why. And I think that's the magic of Harry Potter. It's the connection you make with those characters that you can't fake. And it's well written, it's well-based characters, and you get good characters in other books. Really good characters in other books. That's why Twilight was so popular. That's why Hunger Games was so popular. Divergent. You like the characters. The writing isn't that great. But in Harry Potter, Rowling just blows it out of the water. The writing's well. There's so many connections made. Very few plot holes. Very, very, very few. And there's just a magic to it. I have people tell me that they don't understand Harry Potter, and I just look at them and I say, well, then I don't understand you. Harry Potter is a fight of good and evil and about a boy discovering who he is, which is really what our lives kind of turn out to be. If you think about it, it's a fight of what we view as good and what we view as evil, and trying to discover who we're supposed to be in our life. I mean, we're not going to fight the greatest evil on the face of the planet. We're not going to become great wizards or witches. We're going to be maybe just an average Joe holding down a 9 to 5 job, raising a family, but hey, as long as you do it the best way you know how, you're doing pretty good. And I think that's what is really important about Harry is love and devotion, knowing who you are as a person, doing the best you can, and just trying to make life work for you. Um, as you can see, 6 minutes in, I can keep going. But I'm going to stop here. I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. It's just started. Sun is shining. It's a little dreary out here. Dreary equaling good, because I kind of like the overcast, rainy days. But have a fantastic Monday, guys. I hope everything is fantastic for you and yours. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.